Just about 31 years ago, August 1990, I arrived here at Mundelein Seminary as a student. After 1 week of classes, we all gathered in this beautiful chapel and celebrated the Mass of the Holy Spirit. Immediately after, all of us went right behind us to the dining room and had a formal sit-down dinner. Now, most dinners here at Mundelein Seminary till this day, it's a buffet style, you just kind of go through, but every once in a while, you sit down and you do something special. This was one of those nights, and it was an evening filled with toasts and prayers and speeches. But the thing I will never forget is just about as the evening and the meal was concluding, everyone spontaneously stood up and sang a song, Ad Multos Annos. Ad Multos Annos. It goes, I don't know if you've heard that song before. Ad multos annos vivas. They could go on. Well, I won't be able to carry it, believe me. But we sang that song, and I felt a little bit like a stranger. I didn't recognize the words. I didn't recognize the tune. I learned a little later on that the words were Latin, and basically, Ad Multos Annos, you can translate it to many years, to many years, to many more years. It's a great expression of goodwill and longevity of life and of service. That song, Ad Multos Annos, was sung well before I arrived here in 1990. It continues to be sung after formal dinners today, and it is our prayer, our hope, and our pledge that that song will continue to be sung here at this seminary for generation and generation to come. Why do we want to wish Mundelein Seminary Ad Multos Annos? Why do we want to wish it many years, many more years? We do so not just because it is a place that has an extraordinary campus with amazing buildings. We do so not just because here seminarians receive a world-class education with formation on the levels of human, intellectual, pastoral, and spiritual. Those things are true, but we also wish many more years because we are part of the Mundelein family. We are part of this community, and together we belong to this heart of the church. When I was on faculty here for the 5 years as Dean of Formation, there was 1 year, after about 3 or 4 weeks into the beginning of the school year, a student came to my office and he said, "Father Hicks, I want you to change my pastoral assignment, my pastoral formation assignment." And I said, "Yeah, why do you want me to change your pastoral formation assignment?" And he said to me, "It's because I'm getting nothing out of it. I'm getting nothing out of it." So I thought for just a second or two, and I knew what his assignment was. Once a week, we sent him to the soup kitchen so he'd have a direct contact with the poor and service in that way. And I said, "Listen, I'm not going to change your assignment. Instead, I'm going to invite you to change your attitude. I'm going to invite you to change your perspective. Instead of asking the question, what am I getting out of this? I really do invite you to ask yourself, What are they getting out of this? The people that you're serving, how are you seeing the face of Jesus in the people that you're serving? Ask yourself not what you're receiving for yourself out of this assignment, but what are you giving? He walked out of my office, not all too happy. But here's the thing, and this is true. To his credit, at the end of that school year, he came back into my office and he said to me, "Thank you. Thank you for not changing my assignment, and thank you for really directing me to serve others and not think of myself. It has made all the difference." And you see, I think that's what we want not only for that seminarian, but it's what we want for all of our seminarians. We want to form here healthy, happy, and holy priests for the future. We want priests who truly have God, Christ, at the center of their lives. We want priests who are well educated on all the formation levels. We want priests who just don't think of themselves, but are willing to think and care for the other. Priests who love and know God with all their mind, hearts, and souls, and priests who are willing to love their neighbor as themselves. I am humbled and grateful to receive this award tonight. And if you would allow me, I would just like to express a little bit of my good wishes and my gratitude to the following people. First, to my parents. Ad multos annos. Ad multos annos to you for always supporting me and my vocation and encouraging it, and for constantly showing me what unconditional love looks like. To Cardinal Cupich and all the sending bishops, to you, ad multos annos, and thank you for all of your leadership and guidance. To Father Carci and all the priests, clergy, faculty, and staff of Mundelein Seminary, ad multos annos, and thank you for your tireless dedication and all your hard work. To the seminarians, to all the seminarians, ad multos annos, and thank you for inspiring all of us with your yes to God's call to the priesthood. To the board members, to all the board members, both current and those from the past, ad multos annos, and thank you for your tremendous care and commitment to this mission. To everyone on the Celebration of Mundelein Committee, to you, ad multos annos, and thank you for your creativity in the time of pandemic and for organizing such a delightful evening. To the benefactors, donors, and friends of Mundelein Seminary, ad multos annos, and thank you for your generosity, which helps to keep Mundelein Seminary both open and thriving. And to all of you who are here physically, and to all of you who are participating virtually, to all of you I say ad multos annos, and thank you. Thank you for all of your support. If I could conclude, I would like to just conclude by asking for one gift from you tonight. The gift is sincere, and I ask it with a humble of heart. Please pray for me. maybe before you go to bed tonight, pray for me. And know that when you are praying for me, I am praying for all of you, and I'm praying for all of Mundelein Seminary with great gratitude. So, to everyone who makes up Mundelein Seminary, past, present, and future, to all of you, to all of us, ad multos annos, and thank you.